This is reporter Kaylin Vanderpool. A few weeks ago, I went to Stillwater, Oklahoma, where a devastating tornado just hit. We are coming to you with more breaking news about the 521 tornado. This devastating F5 tornado caused lots of damage. This town in Oklahoma is very vulnerable to tornadoes because it is located in Tornado Alley. Tornado Alley is a place where many tornadoes hit because it has relatively flat land, which allows cold, wet air from Canada and warm, dry air from the Gulf of Mexico to form a tornado. Here is a map of Tornado Alley. I'm here with Aiden McCroy. Hello, Mr. McCroy.
Hello, Caitlin.
So, how do tornadoes form?
Well, tornadoes usually form from fast-moving thunderstorms. A cold air mass and a warm air mass meet and cause a horizontal swirling motion. Then the warm air mass causes an updrift in the atmosphere. This tilts the air mass vertically, which causes a mesocycle. Then, if the air mass is low enough, the spinning cumulonimbus cloud will follow the path of least resistance, which leads to the ground and the result of the tornado.
Can you explain the Fujita-Pearson scale?
The Fujita scale is the scale that measures tornadoes. An F1 tornado will do minimum damage. If there is an F2 tornado, there will be moderate damage. And when the Fujita scale rating gets higher, it causes more damage. But if it reaches an F5, it will be insane damage and cause millions of dollars in repair. An F5 can even rip houses off its foundation.
Hello, sir. May
Hi.
we ask you some questions about the tornado that blew through here?
Sure.
So, how did it start?
Well, it was about 5 o'clock and when it started to rain, and then an hour later it started to hail. And after that, I heard a warning about the tornado. Yeah, and I got up and ran down to the shelter and got as safe as possible.
So, what happened next?
Right as the tornado hit the house, I heard a sound of huge crack, and I knew that my house was being destroyed. Second later, I was completely buried by the debris, even though the tornado only lasted 10 minutes. It took an hour for a rescue crew to came for search for survivors, and I was barely alive, and I'm having trouble breathing, but because of the dust. When I heard that, I tried to yell, but I was barely to whisper. But I was lucky enough that they found me and saved my life. Yeah. And I was alive, but I hurt badly. They rushed me to the hospital, and I don't remember much after.
That was one of the most educational trips I've ever taken. And now I'm back in the newsroom with Elizabeth Young, the governess of Oklahoma. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, Kaylin. It is so nice to see you again.
And you. How does the government respond to these tornadoes?
Well, the government tries to help as soon as possible, and we recover a lot of area that has been damaged. We send out rescue teams, and we have accident support groups.
How much money is spent on repairs?
Over a year, there are about 1,000 tornadoes and $1.1 billion in property damage is spent. The tornado cost approximately $1 million.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And now to wrap up this special report, I will leave you with a short clip of a group of kids from Shaker Road School in New Hampshire. They were inspired by learning more about tornadoes.
Even though we rarely have tornadoes in New Hampshire, we feel sorry for all the people whose houses got knocked down and people that died or got injured.
When I see what a tornado did to people, it makes me want to help them. I think it's sad because they have to suffer devastating events.
Seeing how scared people are and how much they've lost makes me sad. I'd like to give back in some way, even though I don't live close by and I'm only a student. I know there must be some way I can make a difference.
The hardest part for me is knowing that these people had no choice in what happened to them, and they could not prevent this event. We brainstormed ways in which a group of middle school students could actually do something to help.
We decided to hold a bake sale.
It would be held on Shaker Road School in Concord, New Hampshire.
We will donate the money we raised to the Red Cross Disaster Relief.
We will advertise the date that it will be held on.